Alright guys, what's going on? This is Antonio Seymour here from Seymour Creations, and today I am going to get into how to, well, I guess a little bit about creating your flyers, designs, and also, a little bit of my thought process as I'm creating it to give you guys a better understanding of marketing your fragrance oil business or any business that you may have for that matter, because this can be applied to any business. The concepts are the same. All right. Now, when it comes to marketing, guys, um, there's a lot of things that you need to know, and way more than I can answer in just one video. So I'm going to touch on a few things that come to mind because I am doing this unscripted. Um, so if I miss something, guys, please forgive me. Or if you have any other feedback that you like to share with, with our family, then just go ahead and put it down in the comment section below. All right. Now, if you guys hear stuff going on in the background, I apologize. They're cutting the grass over here at the condo. So I need, we're just going to go ahead and push through this video because I got to get it done. This is about the only time that I'm going to have right now in the morning while my children are still asleep to do this without all of the extra, noise in the background. So please bear with me, guys. I apologize for that going on in the background, but hopefully you guys can still hear me good enough to be able to understand what we're doing here. All right. So the program that I use, I'll just tell you a little bit about that. I'm not going to really get into a whole lot of details about the program itself and how I did this. First of all, this flyer is not really difficult to do, and anybody can do this. All right. If you guys want to know more information about the actual design process of the flyer itself, then I will, do another tutorial about that. But as it stands right now, I'm gonna do the finishing touches to this with you guys. But I wanted to talk a little bit about why I'm doing certain things on this flyer, so that if you're gonna design a flyer yourself, or if you're gonna have somebody to design a flyer for you, then you'll know what you need to ask for and why you're doing certain things, and you're not just, you know, out there just flapping in the wind trying to figure out what you're doing. Okay. All right. So now, as you can see, as I've designed this flyer, this is not what you would typically think of as a marketing tool. Typically, when you don't understand how marketing works, you think of a flyer as something to um, represent your business, in the sense that you try to give all the information that you can possibly give about your business in your flyer. This is what I see a lot of times. I see somebody put up a flyer and they'll say something like, "Hey, my name, I sell body oils." Or just use body oils for example. Uh, Initially, when I started, I was making flyers like, the body oil, Seymour Creations. We sell body oils, $5 a piece. Um, we have over 100 fragrances. I would put a list of some fragrances on the back of the flyer or something like that, and put it out there and wonder why I didn't get any callbacks. I did get some. We got some sales, but the sales were very slow, and I didn't really understand. That's because I didn't understand these concepts that I'm about to share with you right now. All right. Once I understood these concepts and I began to implement these concepts, and it wasn't in this particular business, but once I began to implement these concepts in a different business that I was building at the time, I saw exponential improvement. I really, the improvement was crazy just from a few simple concepts. So we're going to save you guys the headache of doing that, okay? And you guys are going to learn from my mistakes. So let's get into it. All right. First things first, when you're creating a flyer, you want your flyer to be a calling card. That's what your flyer is. That's what your marketing is. You are calling people who are interested in what you have to sell while not giving them all of your information at one time. You want to lead a person to your website. You want to lead a person to your phone number or calling you. And when they call you or when they go to your website, you want them to already have a preconceived notion or expectation to receive something, so that this way when they get there you can build a rapport with them. So you want your website, if you're going to send them to a website, you want your website to be designed in such a way that when they land on the website they're going to learn information. The first page of my website, and maybe I'll go ahead and pull it up. Let me see. um, let me just pull this up real quick. Just bear with me 1 second. Yeah, let's just go ahead and pull this up because I want y'all to see this. When you come to the first page of my website, this is what you're gonna see. Okay, what is fragrance oil? Right here at the very first page. What is fragrance oil? And I'm giving you information about what fragrance oil is. I'm giving you the information that you need to know as what I'm assuming an uneducated buyer. Even if you're someone who's educated about fragrance oils, or you know about fragrance oils, you may not understand the science behind fragrance oils and why fragrance oils are so much better for you than colognes or over-the-counter perfume. And if that's the case, which in 9 times out of 10 it is the case, because a lot of times people just buy products because they're available without never really, without doing a lot of research about what it is exactly that they're purchasing. So when you come here and you see this information, automatically what begins to happen is you begin to build a rapport. You begin to establish a relationship, and that's what you want to do. You want to establish relationships, which is why we do YouTube videos. This is why we make ourselves available, so that we can establish relationships with you guys, so that you understand that this is not just about you know you purchasing from me. This is about us building a relationship so that we can grow together. All right, so enough about that. Now let's get back to what we actually came here for. Right, but I just wanted you guys to see that, because this is important, and I'm hoping by me explaining this that you will be able to you will be able to pick the concept out of what I'm saying, because I know that I may not go through the concepts one by one by one by one, step by step, but I'm trying to give you guys my ideals and my thought process behind what I'm doing, in hopes that that would give you a better understanding of what you need to do or how you can implement that. All right. So the reason why I showed you guys my website is because I want you to see what my customer is going to see, or what your customer is going to see when they hear or when they respond to the question that my flyer is presenting to them. So when they pick up my flyer, the first thing they're going to see is right here on the screen. Why are fragrance oils better than perfume? I didn't say anything about how much money my fragrance. I didn't say anything about how much my fragrance oils cost. I didn't say anything about how many fragrance oils I have. I didn't say anything about how long I've been in business. I didn't say anything about anything on my website. I didn't say anything about any starter kit. I didn't say anything about anything like that. I asked a simple question: why are fragrance oils better than perfume? That's very effective, guys. That's what you want to do. You want to spark an interest. You want to put a calling card out there, so that when people see that, it's gonna is if they're interested in any way, shape, or form in fragrance oils, even if they're not interested in fragrance oils. If you're dealing with a customer, or you're dealing with someone who has never purchased a fragrance oil before, and they've only purchased perfume, when they see this flyer, it's going to is going to put a question. If nothing else, it's going to put a question in their mind: what are fragrance oils? And if and why are they better than perfume? Are they better than perfume? All these different questions are going to come up in their mind, right? So that's going to entice them to want to find out what this is all about. What is this all about? So now that you've asked the question, and this is another thing, because you want to be integral about what you're doing. You never want to put an advertisement out that is not integral. At least I don't, okay? Because I try to be integral in what I'm doing, because I really feel like, well, first of all, you know, I know that I have to answer to a higher authority. All right, that's number one. and I live my life like that. I govern my life by what he thinks, and not what I think. So I don't want to dishonor him in any way. Okay? So all that I do, I'm doing from an honest standpoint. I'm not trying to deceive you in any way, shape, or form. So I posed a question that I know is going to get a response in your mind. And when you excuse me, that's my phone ringing. And when you respond, I'm giving you the information, which is why I showed you my website. You can see as soon as you land on my website, it's going to give you the information that I'm enticing you to want to know why fragrance oils are actually better than perfume. Okay, so when you're formulating in your mind how you want to get or what questions you want to ask somebody to get them where you want them to be, make sure that when they actually get there, that the information is available to them. Because if not, then people are going to feel like you're scamming them, and they're not going to stay. They're not even going to waste their time trying to look into whatever it is that you're trying to sell. Okay, so let's be integral about our business. Okay, um, so let's get back to this. That's the first part of this flyer design. Okay, now there are other elements of the flyer design, which are things like color, what colors you use. Those colors, the colors are important as well. All right. I'm using in this particular flyer, I'm using black, white, blue, and red. Now, the reason why I'm using the blue and the red is because the blue and the red are what you call complementary colors. All right. Typically, complementary colors are going to be blue and green and red, but blue is close enough to green that it's going to be in the same family. It's going to be it's going to be a complementary color, near complement really is what it would be. Um, that's neither here nor there. Okay, but a complementary color is something that is going to stand out against one another. So my fire with my flyer being blue, anything that's in red is automatically going to jump out at you. So the first thing that your eye is gonna go to is perfume. Perfume. Everybody knows perfume. The first thing your eye is gonna see is perfume. Now I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you about the other design elements. How I'm gonna implement these things. Everything has a purpose, guys. I'm not just doing these things for no reason. Okay, you don't want to just do stuff for no reason. You want to make educated decisions about what you're doing. Okay, you don't want to just get into anything without knowing what you're getting into. Now, you always want to count the cost before you start building a house, okay? You have to do that. Now, I know that this video is going a little bit long, a lot longer than my videos normally are, but I really want to give you guys this information, so I really hope that you stick with this video, and really soak up what I'm trying to say. Listen to it 2 or 3 times, so you can actually get and understand these concepts, so that when you go and start making your flyers and start marketing your business, you'll be more confident about what it is that you're selling. You're not just out here hustling, okay? You're not just creating a hustle, guys. We're creating a business. You know what I mean? So that's this is why you want to take yourself seriously. You want to take your business seriously. You want to make sure that when you put your flyer out, it's not just something you just created or just came up with in your mind off the fly just because you thought it would work. You actually put some time and some effort into what you are doing, and you are expecting that these flyers are going to bring a return. If I put out 500 of these flyers, I'm expecting that I'm going to get at least half of those flyers in callbacks or websites clicks. I'm going to see a return. And the reason why I'm expecting to see a return is because I know that I've taken my time to put it together, and that I have done my research before I put that flyer out. I didn't just put something out just because. I put something out. I put my effort into it. I put my time into it, and I'm expecting this flyer to do what is been sent out to do. I'm not expecting it to return to me void. Okay. So with that being said, let's look at some of these elements. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up with you, along with you guys. So why are Fragrance oils, as you notice, is in white. Fragrance oils better is in white. That's the second thing that your eye is going to jump to, that white. You're going to first go to that red and then you're going to go to the white. So essentially what I'm doing is I am highlighting certain things within the flyer that I want to stand out in your subconscious mind, because you're not going to pick this up. Typically, when someone picks up this flyer, they're not going to say, "Oh, okay, I noticed the white and I noticed the red and I see all this and I see all of that." They're not going to understand these concepts that I'm giving you is all working on the subconscious level. Okay, that's how marketing is. That's what marketing does. It works on the subconscious level. At least let me say, good marketing will work on the subconscious level. And I'm not, trying to be prideful here, but I'm just stating, what I've learned and what I've seen over the years. Good marketing works on the subconscious level. All right. So subconsciously, when you pick this up, your eyes are going to jump to the red and then they're going to go to the white. What I have highlighted in white is fragrance oils better. So already what I'm putting in your subconscious mind is the fragrance oils are better than perfume. Okay? If you got that, all right? Fragrance oils are better than perfume. That's what I'm putting in your subconscious mind. The reality is fragrance oils are better than perfume. And there's numerous reasons as to why fragrance oils are better than perfume. Okay? So I'm not planting something in the subconscious that's a lie. Okay, a lot of advertisement will do that. They'll plant subconscious, they'll plant lies in your subconscious mind, and in my opinion, that's bad advertisement. But that's that's not why we're here. Okay, we're not here to discuss morals, in marketing. All right, we're here to discuss what I'm doing here. All right, so fragrance oil is better perfume. So I'm telling you, fragrance oils are better than perfume, right? That's what I'm sorry about that. I hit the microphone. That's what the subconscious mind is picking up on. Now, after you get past, this is all happening within a fraction of a second, or however long it takes somebody to read through this flyer. So I know that it's taking me probably 25, 30 minutes or whatever it's going to take me to describe what I'm saying to you. But all of this is going to happen within maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds of somebody picking up the flyer and reading it. All right, but I'm breaking it down so you understand what you're doing here. All right, so once you get past this, why fragrance oil is better than perfume, we're gonna come down here right now. We're gonna highlight this section right here. Find out. Look at this. Find out how these products save money and health. Money, health. Money, health. These products save money and health. This is what I'm going to highlight. All right. So I'm going to take that. Hold on a minute. I shifted that. I didn't need that. I didn't mean to shift that. All right. So these products save money and health. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take that and I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it white. I'm going to make it white. All right. I'm going to make that white so that, back to what we spoke about earlier, it all coincides. This is what I want you to understand. I want you to see fragrance oils better and these products save money and health. All right, so now with this being white and this being white, you're going to automatically connect those two. Fragrance oils are better, these products save money and health. So I'm giving you all of that information without giving you that information, if that makes sense to you. All right. Now we're gonna come down to where my website is at. My website, I'm gonna leave my website in black. I'm gonna leave my website in black. I'm not gonna change my website. But what I might do just for the sake of the video, I might go ahead and I'm gonna change the stroke and put a white stroke on that. All right, I'm gonna put a white stroke on. No, I'm not. I'm not. Maybe. Let me see. Mm, No, I'm not. I'm not gonna put a white stroke. I'm gonna go ahead and eliminate the stroke on that because if you notice how much contrast is there, because black and white is very contrasting within in and of itself, is pulling my eyes away from the message down to the website, which is not a bad thing, but it's not exactly what I'm trying to do right now. So I'm gonna leave the website where it's at for the moment. I may put it in white. Let's try it. Let's try that. Let's try it in white and see what happens. Let's try it in white and see what happens. Let's see what that does. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Because we're saying now fragrance oils are better. These products save money. SeymourCreations.weebly.com. That's my website, right? So we're saying fragrance oils better, products save money on this website. All right. So that will work. Now, one more thing that I want to do here is actually, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna do anything else here. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it just like this because I think this is enough. Yeah, this is enough. Yep. So why are fragrance oils better? Now, why are fragrance oils better than perfume? Find out how these products, this is a small tagline. Find out how these products save money and health. Okay? And then I'm putting my website down here, SeymourCreations.weebly.com with my phone number. Now, you may get people that call you, and when they call, if this is the route that you want to go, when they call, make sure that you have the knowledge to answer what it is that they are asking, the questions that they ask. And if they ask you something that you don't know, tell people you don't know. You want to try to be as upfront and you want to try to be as honest as possible when it comes to marketing your business, guys. And also another thing too, I know last month I told you guys that the soap was going to be coming back, and it is going to be coming back. We had to postpone that for probably until the end of this month, maybe even the end of next month. And the reason for that is because we want to make sure that you guys get, that we get the best product out there, because we don't just sell wholesale. We also sell retail. So if you guys are watching the videos and you really haven't decided that you want to go ahead and start your own business yet, please support us, man. We appreciate the support. Come on over and purchase some of our fragrances anyway. Just so that you guys can start to wear your products, and before get yourself together to go ahead and make your purchases for your starter kits, come on over and join our retail team too. Come on over and support us, man. We really appreciate all that you guys do as far as your views, your comments, your shares, and everything else. We would like you guys to, also be a partaker of our products, man. All right. So I really, really hope that I was able to at least partially educate you on some of the things that you need to be thinking about when it comes to your business. If you're gonna start a business, guys, I just want to, switch gears a little bit here. If you're gonna start a business, please, guys, think about what you're doing. Think about what you're doing. You're not just trying to create something to make money real quick, or make quick money, or make fast money. That's not the objective here. The objective is longevity. We want to be able to sustain our family. At least I do. And I feel like a lot of people want the same thing. You want to sustain your family, and I know sometimes we get into business when we are in situations where we feel like we need to make a couple $100 within the next couple of days or whatever's going on, and those situations of desperation. And the reality is business takes time, guys. Business takes time. It takes time to build. It takes time for you to learn and understand your market, and really get out and really get your product in front of the people and learn how to effectively do that. So I'm hoping that we can give you the information that you guys need to feel confident in getting started in your business. That's what we are here for. That's why we created this whole thing. It's so that you guys can, so that we can provide the information that we have learned over the years, so that you don't have to make the same mistakes that we made, so that you guys can be confident in your business when you're going out here and you presenting yourself. I want all of us to be able to be successful, to reach those levels of success, that whatever you deem to be successful. I want to help you to reach those levels. And like I said, this information is more than just marketing a flyer. There's also, I want to share. I'll come back too, and we'll talk a little bit more about the strategy of actually marketing these flyers, or business cards. When you go out and you hand out business cards, or when you go out and you hand out flyers, there's a strategy, man, that you can implement that that really can boost your business just by itself. I mean, just that alone, just with um, implementing the correct marketing campaign strategy, or understanding what a marketing campaign is and how to implement these um, cards, or these flyers, man. How you hand your flyers out matters. If you can believe that or not, you don't want to just go out and hand out thousands of flyers just at random. You need to develop a strategy, and there's a very simple strategy that I would love to share with you guys. But I just feel like this video is getting really long, and I don't want to, you know, I don't want to overdo it, because I know I have a tendency of doing that. I have a tendency of being long-winded. It's just because I like to make sure that I'm fully exhausting everything to make sure that you guys pick up, something. I don't want you to come to my videos and then leave the same way you came. I want you to come to my videos and then leave with something different, something better than what you had when you got here. Or even if you had this already, I want to sharpen what you already have. All right. So look, guys, if you guys are thinking about starting business, we would love to support you in that endeavor, by supplying you with the oils and the knowledge that we have to get started. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. If this is your first time at one of my videos, I appreciate you, spending the time and taking the time to actually go through this whole process with me. I know that it was long, but I thank you for sticking it out. And if you have not subscribed, then please do. It really helps us out. So I appreciate it, man. You guys have a good one. If anybody needs to contact me, email, phone number, everything is there. So you guys can call me, or you can get in touch with me, leave a link, comment in the section below, and I'll get back with you real soon. All right. So this is Antonio Seymour from Seymour Creations. I'm out. Y'all have a good one.